Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video because I wanted to start a YouTube just so I can post longer videos talking about mental health issues that you guys can watch, because a minute-long video is kind of hard to fit everything into that. And I can't explain as much as I would like to explain, and I'm rambling a lot because I'm super anxious. Like, who knew talking from a phone is this awkward? Also, I'm sorry the camera quality is ass, but I am using my phone because I am a broke bitch. Yeah, jazz hand. Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're from my TikTok. As cringy as it is, I did start on TikTok, but what should I say in the first video? I'm Ashton. This is a nice, cool little introduction. This is my dog, So-So. Oh, hi, Sophie. Hi, So-So girl. She's sleepy. It's her bedtime. It's like 11:20. I have therapy in the morning. How fun. But if you're new here, let's go over the content I make. Baby. Alright, if you're new here, let's go over the content I make. So I like to talk about, first, mental health issues that I struggle with and spread more awareness about it, because I think it's really important to be open about that type of thing. I think it's important for more people to know what it's like living with disorders and how hard it is. And I think I keep saying I think it's important, but it's just, if you don't struggle with a mental health issue, a lot of people don't understand it. They don't understand how hard it is to do simple things, how it may seem irrational that you can't do some things. You just physically can't do those things. So I like to spread awareness and show what it's like living with my disorders, or if people in the comments request other disorders, I'm planning on doing those in the future and talking to my friends who actually have those disorders so I can get it as accurate as possible. Because it's really important to me to show what it's really like and not what it's kind of like. But I guess I should talk a little bit about myself. So I've struggled with social anxiety since I was a kid. It's been very hard, but I like to talk about what I go through with it on a daily basis, how hard it is for me to do super simple things that shouldn't be that hard, but it is. I also have major depressive disorder, so it's real fun. It's a real cute, classy thing. I love it. But I also like to talk about that because that makes it 10 times harder to do literally anything, even get out of bed. I also have fibromyalgia, so chronic fatigue plus chronic fatigue from depression and anxiety. I'm a shit show. It's really fun. But so those are some of my disorders. I also talk about selective mutism a lot because it's not that well known about, and it is a super misunderstood disorder. And just a quick explanation, since not a lot of people know what selective mutism is. Basically, the disorder is characterized by wanting to speak, but you can't speak in certain situations. Like, you physically cannot speak no matter how hard you try in those situations. And it's super hard to deal with, and many people have a lot of trouble dealing with it. And it's like, for example, something as simple as ordering food is super hard for me. And sometimes I physically just can't do it. Or like when I was at work, we would have this thing where we would do code 10, tell someone you're going to the bathroom, right? If someone wasn't facing me, I couldn't say their name to let them know I needed to go take a fucking piss. Do you know how aggravating that is? But I want this YouTube channel to be a welcoming, safe space for people to talk about their experiences, their problems, whatever they're going through, and to be able to connect with other people and know they aren't alone through all these issues, because they are so hard to deal with. And a common thing with these issues is we think either everyone has these thoughts, so we aren't valid, or we think that we're the only one and that no one does what we do and that we're just a fucking anomaly and we can't be normal. Which you guys are fucking normal. You're beautiful human beings, and I love all of you because everyone's been super positive. That's fucking great. I need to stop cussing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm anxious, excited, all the above, so we can't help it. Okay, let's do quick Macarena because I don't, this is how I handle my anxiety. Wow. Okay, anyway. But I want to spread awareness on mental health issues. I should have made a script. This is literally just coming right at you, but I want to spread awareness on mental illness. I want to accurately show what it's like living with these conditions. So at some point, after I get a nice camera, I would like to film like short movies, like maybe 10 to 20 minutes long, of what it is like with someone living in like with social anxiety or depression. So like the videos I post on my TikTok are only 30 seconds to a minute. I want to make those like 10 minutes, 20 minutes with the same like voiceover and the heartbeat sound and sound effects to show what it feels like and what you hear, like breathing or feeling like your chest is tight, and just I really want to accurately display what we all go through and struggle with, because I feel like it helps bring better understanding to people who don't know what it's like, because they can't see in our heads, and I have a lot of trouble explaining what I go to unless I can visually show someone what I'm going through, because like I can't communicate how I'm feeling for shit. I am not good at that. But that's something I want to do. And I just want it to be okay to talk about mental health. I don't want to keep feeling like I can't tell someone I'm going to therapy today because, oh, I'm crazy. Or I don't want it to be like, oh, I don't want to go check myself into a mental hospital after I'm 18 because then I can't do all these things and jobs will look at that. And there's so much of a stigma around that kind of thing that shouldn't be there. Because if you break a leg, you're going to go to the doctor. So why wouldn't you go to a doctor if you're not feeling well, like mentally? It doesn't fucking make sense. Also, suicide rates are super fucking high. That's not okay. Also, what I've learned is most people don't know where you even go get diagnosed and how to do a psychiatrist process or find the right therapist or any of that. And I would love to share all that because I'm literally going through that full process right now. Sorry, I have so much to say. And this is only my first video. So, upcoming videos. What will my upcoming videos look like? I think I'm going to start with a full video on what selective mutism is, what it's like, how it affects you mentally, why it goes undiagnosed for so long, what therapies help with it, and all that fun stuff. And then I think that the next video will be psychiatrists, how to talk to them, what to do, how to find a good one. Also, what I always say, you pay them, so you are your best advocate. If you don't want to be on a medicine, you tell them. If they don't take you off it, you strongly tell them. Because it took me a while to figure that one out. But then I had a skin reaction from a medicine, and I am not fucking around with that. We ain't doing that. But I want to make a video on major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety, basically a lot of the questions I get on my TikTok, I want to make in longer videos on here. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'm probably going to hate this video because I am a very anxious person. And it takes a lot for me to even post the videos I post on my TikTok because that is uncomfy and very awkward. And that's a lot of people. I mean, I can't face-to-face see them, which is great, but uncomfy. Okay. Anyways, anywho, Also, in the future, I would love to talk about physical conditions as well, like fibromyalgia, like autoimmune diseases. Most of my family are heavily affected by them. I want to talk about connective tissue disorders. I just mainly want to talk about a lot of issues that you can't necessarily visually see that causes a lot of confusion. Even though they're extremely hard to live with, they're super hard to deal with. At some point, I want to interview my family who's gone through all these issues and ask them about what problems they've had with them and how it feels when people don't understand and some of the things people have said to them. I feel like that'd be like a super cool thing to do to spread even more awareness, because a lot of conditions are super misunderstood and they shouldn't be this misunderstood, but there's just not enough information out there. Oh, this is so awkward. I think I'll cut it off there because I gotta edit this and then I gotta put it up. Hopefully this wasn't a super jumbled mess. I'll get better at this as I continue to do it. I am so sorry that this is a mess, but please keep in mind I'm a little anxious because this is my first time making a YouTube video and this is extremely awkward and I don't know what to do about it, so please give me some leniency. Also, super sorry the quality is not fantastic. I should have used my back camera, but I'll catch you guys later. See you the next time. Hope you're all doing well. If no one watches this, that is perfectly fine. I am okay with that. But in the future, there will be better videos on this channel, and I really hope you guys stay. See ya!